right, that one's gonna see it. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. That was insane.
Oh, dude, I'm right in the middle of them.
This is a big fish. All right, we got a wade fishing video here. I got Mark, who's in charge of all of our chapters, and we actually have a meetup. We're in Tampa Bay, and we have a meetup with the Salt Strong Alliance nonprofit in about like 2 hours or so. So we have a short time, so we thought, let's get here early and try this zone out. So we're gonna do some wade fishing, just pulling up to this park here. We're just gonna see if there's life. According to Smart Fishing Spots, around this corner is a nice little creek with some oysters. We're gonna kind of do some fast walking down this shoreline. Let's see if we can catch a fish. Mark, what are you throwing? Top water?
Yeah, I'm throwing top water early and probably mulligan later.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start with the wake mullet, and then I have my second rod with the mulligan. So let's get cranking. At least there's a little bit of bait. We got no water movement nor any water flow. So let's see if we can get lucky. Well, something's making ripples up here. Yeah, there's life up there. Nice. So see that little mangrove island? There's like oysters all around it, and a little creek is shooting out, so that should be the ticket. A little something feeding. Is that
I couldn't tell what it was.
It's going, whatever it is, that bait fish is going right after you. All right, signs of life. Dude, that might be is that a school of reds? If no dolphin comes up, that's a school of reds. I don't know what else that could be. All right, we're gonna make a little detour. So yeah, we're going down, and Mark just saw some big wakes, and we initially thought it was like so big we thought it was a dolphin, but no dolphin has come up. So this could be a school of reds on this flat. Yeah. All right, we got a school of something right here. They're moving so fast, I think they have to be jacks. Oh my gosh. We've caught up to them. All right, that one's gonna see it. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. What is that? All right, so mine's going this way. Oh my gosh, dude, yeah, go out that way.
Yeah, I'm trying to get around it.
That was insane.
Oh, dude, I'm right in the middle of them.
Yeah, finally got in front of them, and that thing nailed it. Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, they're following yours, I think.
What is this? This is a big fish. Oh, right here. I can see him waking. Let me get a. I'll go over you. See those wakes? That'd be sick if we doubled. Dude, I want to see what this is. But for how fast they were moving and the fact that it's doing the big circles,
yeah,
it's got to be a jack.
definitely.
Yeah. And it's doing some nice big head shakes. Oh, you saw it? Yeah. All right. Jack confirmed. Not our target species, but still fun. Yeah, look at the size of this freaking thing. Big old jack. All right, now there is a jack. On the wake mullet, out wading. That is a monster. Yep, all right, fish is off. That was sick. Heck yeah. Haven't caught a jack that big in a while. After that jack, we went back to the plan where we went up to the oyster bar, and we had to cross a creek, so I had to have my makeshift waterproof pouch there, a Ziploc bag, and put my keys in it. And as soon as we got to the target oyster bar, Mark hooked up. Ooh, nice. Oh, there's the school.
Oh, it came off.
Dang, that was the school of fish, it looked like. It looked like they're heading over to the left. But unfortunately, that school of fish ended up just being mullet, and so apparently there was just that snook that Mark took that was hanging with those mullets. So next we had to come up with a plan. That oyster bar was really the last of the zone that looked good. Everything else was super shallow. This was dead low tide, so I had to pull out the trusty phone from my waterproof pouch there and get back on smart fishing spots and look for some deeper water. So I started scanning the area, and then turns out there's some grass that was out in the bay a little bit deeper from where the jack was. So that's where we went for the next round, and that's where we found some other good fish. GoPro just died and ended up hooking this very nice trout. We finally found the grass, and I switched to the mulligan, and it has been on fire. Kind of ladyfish, and next cast was this nice trout. Here's the next catch. I finally got a battery back in the GoPro, and so just to show the retrieve, this is about maybe 2.5, 3 feet of water. So I had the rod tip down so that this lure can get as low as possible, and I was giving it some taps. You can see a straight retrieve mostly, and then some jerks, and they were responding to those jerks. Here's another fish on. Trout. Just a small one. Come on. There we are. It's this cast we have another catch here, and again, same thing. I was doing that same retrieve. They were responding to it. I was trying a bunch of different retrieves, and this one was getting the job at this point in time. So straight retrieve with a couple twitches, and those trout were all over this mulligan. Ooh. There we are. Little guy. All right, so we're heading back. We have to go over to this meetup from the Salt Strong Alliance. But yeah, I had a fun little trip. It was really short. That jack hit this wake mullet on the slot machine rod. This is a medium power slot machine, 10-pound braid, Otis 2500 reel, and then the line is a 30-pound mono bite tippet with a 15 leader, and then go into the 10-pound braid. And the trout hit this slam stick, and it hit the mulligan. This is the new mullet color mulligan. And that's rigged on the Haas Helix hook, same line, 10-pound braid, Otis 2500 reel. In this spot we found on Smart Fishing Spots. This is a public park. We have the public lands layer, and so we just parked right up in here, and then just made a short little trek to the water and had a lot of fun. So if more information, go to saltstrong.com. Any questions at all, leave a comment down below. And by the way, if you're not familiar with the Salt Strong Alliance, it's all about preserving our beloved waterways. This particular event was all about oyster mats. These are mats that are lined with broken up oyster shells, and those are extremely good at growing new oysters. So we went out and put these out in the environment. And within the next 6 months, these are gonna be growing oysters. They're gonna be filtering a ton of water in Tampa Bay.